out here. But yeah, this is kind of interesting, you know, even with the preseason, we just had a Worlds with the most variety in terms of champion picks, right? The most unique champion picks. And now we have a scenario here with the format where you have to pick a bunch of different champions, so I suppose that's not too much of a problem in this
Might
meta.
be the most champions played in a best of 3 in LoL Park.
Whoa.
If it goes to game 3.
But not if it doesn't.
If it doesn't, it might still be, but I don't think so.
Probably not.
I think there's probably been games with more than 20 champions picked.
Yeah.
Best of 3s, rather.
Especially in 2022.
Yeah. But he knows Cuz just walk away, so he can run into Willer.
What? He was revealed. They knew where he was.
That's really bizarre.
And he was just walking towards the enemy jungle. What?
Well, I think Willer does flash for this one, but he messes it up.
You don't even counter jungle. It's not a thing anymore. But here they are. Not all the time. Really nice setup from Cuz. He's going to land this one 100-0 to this dude who doesn't even get to flash away.
Team Faker also to grab a turret plate.
Oh, flash available for Chovy, but I'm not sure it's going to get him out of here. A lot of damage on the Willer, but it's nicely calculated. Faker even given the kill. He's got one job. That's to farm and to get Radovidus. So here we go, going in with that Dominus. Morgan really trying to bring this top lane into his favor. Dudu does get some nice movement, but he gets too close once again. And Morgan's like, oh man, you made a mistake here, so he actually can't stand up. And look at this, Cuz also just going to go into the river, assuming he's safe, just gets once again charge will happen. Look at Faker's flank positioning here. He's able to get into that back line. Deft in a lot of trouble. He has to flash, and he's getting some good autos down. And he is going to be put into the possible takedown, but it is not quite enough. And the Zeri has so much room to pop off in this fight. As Morgan and Chovy, monsters on their own right, but nothing compared to Zeri.
Yeah, they get the mid turret, but it's going to be a trade of kills here, and one that almost didn't go into Team Deft's way. Like, they almost just lost one as Dudu's looking for angle.
Oh, the polymorph is huge. Is it enough to save Viper's life? Is the question. Yes, it is. No, it's not. Chovy is able to get in there. Doesn't even have to flash to secure that kill.
Well, this is a huge change here in this game. Chovy looking to come over and contest this Drake, but he's alone.
He's
crazy, but he wants it.
Yeah, not quite enough.
Details.
Yeah, looks like the same might happen here to Dudu. He does have a lot of help, though, coming down. Morgan, this is a long fight that you got yourself into, and it might come back to bite you. Teleport has to be used to try to save him, as the value coming out right now from this Renekton is insane. Same as the polymorph, but at the end of the day, I'm not sure that Chovy can really do much in terms of damage here on the barrel. He's desperately trying to get the kill, and he does, but just the one, as that will fake.
Yeah, Willer up here going to be forced to ult. See if he wants to push this further. He can get the second knockup.
Cuz wasn't able to dash away. Now he has to flash, and in he comes, smacks him over the head.
Replay of Deft farming here solo against Faker. No defense. Notice Cuz and Peter are trying to
But maybe they didn't back away far enough. Dudu is going to have to get the wild growth on top of him. The Zeri damage trade back is not so great. This Faker, he's got that backline access. They're trying to kill Peter, but the hostile takeover comes through. It's not a huge amount of utility, but they might be able to get on top of Faker. No, they can't quite take him down. And Morgan's the first one to be taken out here, as now Team Faker can just fight front to back. They've got this Zeri. Everybody kind of knows the way this one is going to go, as the rest of the members here at Team Deft will fall like dominoes.
Deft hand Peter.
Oh no. This is just bullying now. As
pull the Drake out, he can threaten this backline if Morgan's on the other side.
Maybe a stun here, maybe a one-shot potential. Can they 100-0 Faker? No, they can't! He will live on the backside of it, and Deft immediately goes down. That's the end of this one. As the Infernal Soul also taken to add insult to injury, we will be going to a Game 3.
That's going to be the end of it, as you say, for Team Deft. And as you say, we are going to Game 3. No questions asked here at the end of this fight as these double cannon Baron buff minions come through.
Not a lot of Fiora action in this one. Viper does flash and say, yeah, by the way, I'm Zeri. And they do have to wait for some minions, okay?
You just don't have a whole lot of room to work with here.
Any Victor wave clear believers? Okay, that's a nice handshake. I'm not sure it's going to matter, though, as the hostile takeover is going to sail wide. Doesn't need a lot of value there. As Faker just goes in, goes out, and now the Zeri ult is popped. They do get into that back line, as Viper did take about half his health and damage. So that is just about as far as he'll go, as everybody else is going to be wiped off the plate, as Viper will go down, funnily enough, but that will be the Nexus going down as well. A pretty one-sided one this time in favor of Team Faker.
Yeah, definitely not quite the same level